What's good, K Nation? Your boy KS here. Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna get everything situated. Let me get the music going for today. That's really loud. Might just be me though. Yep, it's me. And we are seeing the same screen 4 times. Lovely. So I need to see that on there. Trying to get the correct one on the screen. You're not showing it to me. Okay, that looks right. That is the right one. Well, it's hard to tell because they're synced up now. But they should be different. I would assume you're the other one. There's 3 of them are, so the bottom right one is correct. The other ones I'm not sure about yet. Oh, we're behind. How do we get behind? We'll get them all caught up here in a second. Just have to make sure they're all right. All right, so top, left, bottom, right are correct. The 2 I don't know about are the 2 and 3. Are they correct? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I hope you're all having a good Monday night. All right, so 2 is correct, 3 is not. This is showing the same thing. All right, now it might be correct. Nope, it's showing 4. How about that one? Nope. Can you change? Please? Change? This one won't change screens. Not wanting to change. I can't get it to change at all. There we go. Now they're all different. All right. Just had to get those going. Bum, bum. All right. Looks like we're good. Finally. Everything seems to be set up correctly. And we'll get started here. Alright. Let's get some luck going. That did change. Sweet. Everything is working. Gotta love that. Gotta love that it works that way. Look, it didn't nearly take me as long to set up. I just completely forgot that I need to do the setup before, I guess, I went live, realistically. But, it's okay. It just takes a couple seconds to get it going. Just takes a couple seconds. It'll all be fine. But I hope you've had a good day and you're excited for stream tonight. I know it's not the usual thing, but we are doing this event, so I want to do my encounters. I think I will stop doing the event once I get my shiny. So I don't know what else to go for. Unless I get my Celebi. So I should be getting my my hunt for Celebi up and ready to go. I still have to find it. I haven't found it yet. So I think I know where it is, but I'm trying to just be able to access it. Did that change 3 times? No. Let's change that increment to 4. Alright, sweet. Doesn't look like any of them are shiny, but I can't see the bottom one. So I have no idea. It is not. All right. Now everything's working correctly. Which I like to see. I like to have it work. But there's people have obviously been doing well, because what was it, 20s was what we were at? I wasn't really paying attention, but I'd like to get mine so we can at least tie up. That'd be great. I don't know if I updated the number for that one, but we'll see, I guess, when we get there. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing tonight, because I'm still not used to this new schedule or anything yet. But I know it's supposed to be Fire Emblem tonight, so sorry for nobody's upset that I'm not playing Fire Emblem right now. Let's be honest. That's a me thing. 100% a me thing. Like, I finished that off screen, you guys wouldn't care. But we'll see how long I want to go tonight. My throat, I've been dealing with the sore throat all day. I thought it was just something when I woke up, but I've had it through the whole day. And I've been trying to care for it a bit, so I don't know if it's something or not. But if it gets tired and I have to stop, I have to stop. Just be aware. V-O-R-A. And that might be the case today. Bum, ba, ba, ba. Bum, 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 beam, beam, bum, 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 beam, bum. Otherwise, we can enjoy some Sonic Heroes music. I don't think we're there. Cursor, please. Reset. Thanks. Nope, don't want to attack. But hopefully we can get a nice quick shiny. I know that the crazy fact is there's people who have found more than one shiny during this event, and it's full odds. I want to keep that in mind too. There are people who found 1 in 8,192 92 shinies. That's their odds, and they found it in this time period. That's crazy. They found 2. I haven't even found 1. I don't know. Bum. Yeah. Wish I could get rid of this thing. I didn't actually go over to work today because I wasn't doing the best. Well, I don't want to get anybody else sick if I have something, and Yeah. Just a little bit of a bummer. I know I keep talking about shiny mints, but shiny mints! Come on. That would be great. That would be really great. It's not, but we'll be okay. Alright. Yeah, it's done. We get it. We get it. We get it. And we are clean. Stop resetting the third. Oh, jeez. I really hate sometimes how this works. Alright. It's just being annoying. It's like I just want to see what I'm clicking on, and usually I can kind of figure out where the mouse is, but I think sometimes it just doesn't actually follow the wheel. Yeah. There's nothing else for us to do right now besides reset. I also haven't looked into what to do. How to get rid of the locks yet, so I don't know. Maybe that is something I should be looking up, but I just haven't done so yet. Bum, 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 bum. I also noticed that because I had to reset the games, I can't see my counters anymore. And that is a bit annoying. Just a little bit. It's alright, but just a little bit annoying. I'd like to see where I'm at. That is the tough part. Just the layout is not probably so I can see that every free time. You do 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 do. But you do 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 bow. You do do bow. Bam 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 bam. Do it again. Man, you just sit here and do this all the time. It's crazy, man. Yeah, it would be fun as like I guess playing like a game of Mario Party while doing this. I've been on a Mario Party kick. I don't know why. I just kind of want to play it again, but I have no idea why. It just seems fun. I remember like the ones on the Wii were the ones that I enjoyed a lot. I mean, I played more of the definitely like 4, 5, and 6, but for some reason I remember like the Carnival one the best. I think I played a lot of mini games in that and enjoyed it a lot. But do 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 bum. I don't even know what level this is from. This is the tutorial level for Team Rose, isn't it? Because it's kind of off and wonky. Yeah. It's okay. I remember the first time that I played through their story, I'm like, this is really easy and boring. And it still is really easy and boring. Many, many decades later. I guess it's not been out that long, but a couple decades later, I guess. Yeah, when Damien and I were doing the series, I specifically chose to do this team first to try to get the emeralds, because I knew that was part of what we needed to do. But also, that's the only series I've actually 100%ed. The only time I've ever 100%ed this game. Hey, we got 2 females. That's kind of cool. But this doesn't usually happen. I like how people who will sit here and reset the starter just to get a female one, and then their female shine is just shiny. Like, really? That's the rarest form of the starter Pokemon shiny that you can get, and here you are. Like, casual reset later. I mean, I guess I did have a similar thing happen with when I played Let's Go Pikachu the first time, because I got a female Pikachu as my starter. I said no, and I reset the game because I did not want a female Pikachu. I hate the heart tail. I don't know if I updated the bottom too, but let me know. I think I pressed both at the same time. I don't know why they would. I guess the lore on this ship is that there's a lot of Pokemon on the ship and they're stealing the ship to get Shadow Pokemon. I think that's what the whole point of it is. Somebody's like, my Pokemon was on that ship, please let it be safe. And then I think you end up finding it. That's actually a really cool storyline. So my Pokemon was on that ship, and then you find it later and you can purify it and give it back to the correct trainer. That'd be a nice little side story arc. I know there is one in XD where he's like, my Pokemon's Shadow and I need you to purify it, and you can purify it and you can keep it and have a Shadow Pokemon, or I think it's a Togetic, or you could trade it back and get an Elekid. But it's a post-game thing, so it's not super convenient. But it's an interesting thing to do. I never traded for the Elekid. It's also kind of weird that we have to trade the guy for the Elekid and not a. It's like my Togetic is way more important to me than a stupid plug boy. That's what he's saying. Yeah. And Togetic isn't even good until it gets an evolution. Not at all. How did I used to do these? How did I do these hunts that were full odds in Sword and Shield for 3 times odds? That's kind of crazy. I'm waiting to get back to the point where I can get Reggie. So I want to do Regieleki and Reggie Drago at the same time. So the idea is to double hunt it with 2 different switches and just reset. Do the reset method, not the pattern method. Yeah, Michael, that'll do for today, so stop trying to fight the Salamence. Trying to see what the score total is. Actually, I need to change where my lurk is. The person that was lurking went offline. Alright. They weren't streaming very long. we got 4. None of them are shiny. Good. Good. Why is one always gotta be out of sync, man? Why can't they just be in sync for once? Might be on my end. I'm curious. So that's crashing. No, we're still good. I know if minimizing did anything. I don't want to minimize it. I want to minimize it. I think my laptop just decided not to work. There it goes. I also remember playing the crap. I played the crap out of every game at the beginning. Like, there's a point in every game that I just put it down. And I saw it. It was a meme. I don't know if it was on. It probably was on Instagram somewhere. On Instagram, a meme on Instagram. It was like me getting a game that I'm really enjoying, and then 70% completing it and putting it down. I might have got 20 to 50%, and somewhere in that ballpark for most of the games, and I usually would drop them. Like with XD and Coliseum specifically. Well, with XD. I would always get to the end of the Cypher base where you fight Lavrina and then the reset, because I hated that fight so much that I just never wanted to. I got sick of fighting her and I reset. With Coliseum, I think it was Dakum, but she's actually pretty far into the game, all things considered. Pretty far. No, he's the least. I know when I did best team, I considered Entei only because that's about half of the shiny encounters. Well, shadow encounters, I should say, not shiny encounters. I think actually half is the Hitmon top, and like, well, I can go one more. Go one more, right? And I really should. I want to go back and one of these days when I do a subathon. Well, I want to watch them, so that's gonna help me. Somebody do a subathon and let me know so when you're asleep, and put on the Invisible Corporation series that I'm in so I can go back and rewatch them. Like, there's some that I wouldn't watch again, like the first couple ones. I wouldn't go back and rewatch those. Like XD, DX, not Sonic Adventure DX was one of them that I wouldn't go back and rewatch. Like, the funny moments for that series are in the best bits. There's some good moments in, like, this, like Sonic Heroes, for instance. That, you know, you just, I would like to go back and watch. Excuse me. It's all that honey I've been having today to try to soothe my throat. I had honey chicken. I put honey in lemonade. I made a smoothie. I put honey in that. Like, I put honey on everything today. So I think I got something. But yeah, there's a lot of things I'd love to go back and rewatch. I don't know like what it is about my solo, like my Pokemon channel, that I don't know if I'd want to go back and rewatch stuff. I feel like I'm more apt to go rewatch the other series. I don't know, maybe because I do Pokemon all the time. I don't know. I have been thinking about, because Invisible Corporations is ending, what to do with the bonus contents that I've been making for that. So I don't know if those are going to end up being YouTube series is at some point on my main channel. I've thought about, you know, that could be subscriber only, but if I'm streaming it on Twitch and then uploading it, it's not really, you know, you can watch it for free. So I don't really like that idea. But I don't know. I want to do something with all these things that I'm doing that aren't Pokemon related somewhere. You gotta check the encounters, so dingus. No, 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 and no. I will say that this, I think, yeah, we're 20 minutes in. This is only, I mean, it's like, some of these are really long. Oh, a lot of the later ones are beta tracks. That's why it's weird. And I did that knowing I have to reopen every single emulator again. I did not want to use Pokeball. Please resets. I guess I'm being David this time. Can David get a shiny? I don't know. That'd be funny the one time I'm David, you know. So it's a shiny. Alright. We didn't really miss much. Besides maybe some time on that. Having to reset. But it's okay. I was just wondering why these tracks seemed really long, but you know, in the grand scheme of it, I guess the levels are about 3 to 4 minutes long. So the tracks are probably made to cover those. It's like it just felt long. I don't know. I do really like what they did with Sonic Heroes though. So they tried to implement what they did with SA2. Well, what they were doing was the Adventure series, which was having multiple story arcs with different characters in them, but I don't think they did well in Sonic Heroes because while you got to play as, you know, 12 different characters, technically, while you got 12 different characters, you still had kind of the same game. Like we were playing the same levels basically over and over again. And none of them are showing. Let me reset this. David is not luckier than Michael. That's all we gotta say. It's not. They probably would like, what's the 4 most common name for people who would be playing this game? And it's Michael, David, and I think the other one's Adam. I don't remember. I haven't looked at it, but Yeah, I would say that's probably accurate. For what, 05, 06? Actually, I think this came out in 2004. 2005. 2005. I was right. Adam. I am right. It is Adam. Wow. Look at me go. Look at me go and remembering stuff. So I haven't actually done a lot today. I've actually spent most of my day watching Black Clover. I just got through. If you've ever watched Black Clover, I just got through the tournament arc for the elite squad of Magic Knights. I don't remember what they called it. I don't remember. The senior magic? No, it's not senior Magic Knight. That's a ranks thing. I tell you, I do like it. I do prefer. I kind of think it's very similar to. Why can't I think what it's called? Is it Fire? It's not Fire Force. Is it Fire Force? Yeah, I think it is Fire Force. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But it feels very similar to that to me. So I think I prefer Fire Force. Jolly Quiet Bashful. Yo, what's up, Unique? How you doing, friend? I think it's Fire Force that I'm thinking of, but I do think I like that a little bit more than Black Clover. I mean, they have very similar characters, I think. And I definitely like the characters that it's the same type of character. I guess I have a type of an anime character I like. Ready to see the XD shiny? That'd be sick. Are you participating in this event? If not, if anyone is participating, by the way, let me know. I can get you a link to the Discord server. I don't think I've made it yet, but your shinies do count. It has to be 1 in 8,192 odds. No manipulations or anything to mess up the game. I'm kind of just having a conversation about anime right now because I've been watching Black Clover today. I'd love to see this Eevee be shiny. I have no idea what I'm doing with the game after the fact, but we're very under odds. We will never get to odds during this event. It's just something that I'm doing. And I probably won't even continue the hunt if I don't get it. So I don't have a lot of time to participate in a lot of ways to stream like this games. Yeah, I'm not adding extra time to my regular routine to shiny hunt. I'm just kind of shiny hunting instead of what I would be doing on stream. Like I would be playing Fire Emblem right now. And I don't have a lot of games to stream either because I don't have a capture card. The only capture card I have is one for my Switch. But they do allow you to run emulators, so that's what we're doing with XD. You don't have a regular routine. Some people don't, I guess. I've always said it's a really good thing to have. I mean, I do, but it's not like I really have one. Alright. And that is 4. I don't know if I updated the number, but if I did, let me know. Alright. Relaxed, docile, hardy. I didn't see what the first one was. Everything's going well for you? Yeah, it's going well. My throat's a little sore today, but so far we're managing, and I'm almost an hour into stream and not really feeling it yet. No. But we are at the point with our content that we will need to do some new stuff here soon. I know that I'm planning on playing the new Zelda. I don't remember what it's called. Not the Tri-Rod game. It is the Tri-Rod game, but that's not what it's called. Echoes of Wisdom. So I'll be playing that here soon. I know Fire Emblem will be ending soon, so probably into that. We are going to be starting X and Y for our Generation Challenge as soon as this event's over too, because Black and White is done. I'm trying to think what the other thing we're doing right now is. Yeah, because I switched my schedule, I don't know what anything is anymore. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is I feel like we're pretty far in that game. When we did Agrabah, I think what else did we finish? I remember the other world I finished. Oh, the whale. The Pinocchio world. So we are, I feel like we're pretty far in the game. And I don't think I'm going to go into Kingdom Hearts 2 immediately after Kingdom Hearts 1. I know 2 is way better, but I just tend not to like to play the next game in the series right away. I think I'll honestly probably be I will probably be pulling out the next Resident Evil game. I know what we do. We did 1, 2, 3. Have we done 4 yet? We did 0, 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I've played 4 yet. I'm trying to think who the main villain of 4 is. I'm pretty sure I haven't played 4 yet, so I think it's 4. That's where we're at. Yeah, so those are probably coming up in October, I would wager. I'm not 100% sure about anything. I know Fire Emblem will seem to be picking up pace on a little bit, so it shouldn't take us too much longer. Green Dragon? Nope. Whenever I look at Salem, it's a shiny. I always see Black and Fire Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they just look exactly the same to me. And plus, I had like I had a little action figure of them. I need to do both. We had 2 females. Calm, quirky, lonely, bashful. Not any good. Calm would have been okay for like if I get a Vaporeon. That's the other thing. Like I think depending on the nature of this, will depend on what evolution I do. Honestly, I kind of want to do Umbreon or Espeon because I've never run through XD with either of those Pokemon because I always use them in Coliseum and XD. Well, I always use them in Coliseum, so I never use them in XD. That's what I'm trying to say. I try not to. I need to get back into... I'm trying to get through Black Clover because I need to get onto the latest releases of Demon Slayer. And there's another one that I was watching that was out. Oh, where's Conway Needham? What was the other? There's another anime that I was watching. Was it Hunter? Hunter had another season? I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I know Demon Slayer is one that I have to go back to watch. I've honestly been impressed with the animes I've watched. I've really enjoyed them. I don't know if I'd have a favorite or not. Because I think there's stuff that they all do that I like to see more of. I know, I might. Oh. Ooh, a modest Eevee would have been really nice. Would have been really nice. I don't know if I have a favorite. I really liked Hunter x Hunter. I really like Demon Slayer, but I do see people's disdain for it, so. I think I would put Hunter x Hunter over Demon Slayer. Because I think Hunter x Hunter is good all the way through. Like, it has episodes that miss, but it doesn't have that seasons that miss, like Demon Slayer does. Because, like, the first arc is fine, the second arc is good. The second arc, the Mugen Train arc, is great. It's probably one of the better arcs. The Entertainment District isn't good until the final fight, I think. And the Village arc, Swordsmith Village, isn't great at all. Even the final fight isn't great. And it retcons that, you know, Nezuko's not supposed to be in the sun and that kind of stuff. So, another reason that it's not good. So, I don't know. I'd have to. Of course, Demon Slayer's not complete anime yet, so hard to judge it. But where it is, I don't think it would be on my top. It would be my top list. I'm trying to think what else. I honestly can't watch Dragon Ball. I tried to watch Dragon Ball. I might have watched 100 episodes of it. Excuse me. But I just couldn't watch it. Alright, here we go. Nope. Worky Lax, and Lonely. Eh. I don't think any of those were really good. Lax could have been okay. Defense over special defense rate. Could have been good for an Umbreon. Well, maybe even a Flareon at points, but I don't know. But let's see, what else have I? I'm trying to go through the ones I've watched. What have I watched? So I started with not Black Clover. What's it called? Not Death Note. Soul Eater. Soul Eater, I think, was really good. The issue is the penultimate episode. The last two episodes suck. The manga, much better. Manga is what I want to see. It's what I wanted to see the ending as, but no. But it's a pretty good anime. I like Soul Eater a lot. I think the second one I watched was... then I jumped into Hunter x Hunter. I've already talked about Hunter x Hunter. I think it's pretty solid overall. Some miss episodes, but... yeah. The third one... see, this is where I get confused, because did I jump straight into Demon Slayer there? I probably did, to be fair. And then I watched Steins Gate. Really like Steins Gate. About Roller Coaster, Steins Gate's probably one of the better ones out there. I don't know if it'd be my favorite. have to rate it over a shonen anime, which is more my style. It's a little tough. I don't know. I do like it a lot, though. I feel like I'm missing some, but I don't remember. My Hero is one I've watched. Maybe My Hero came. Oh, the new My Hero. That's what it came out. I thought My Hero was pretty okay. Like, I don't think it's my favorite, but it's definitely up there with like Hunter x Hunter for me, and the rest. I just don't have time to watch everything. Like I'm watching too much content to be watching anime. But let's see. There, like, if you've been around the channel, when I was doing the teams for different characters, I think one for Deku would be really cool to do, just like with his different. I'd probably be, yeah, One for All. More is what it'd be. What would One for All's Pokemon team be? Because it's multiple abilities, not just. I guess it could be Deku, but you know, it's multiple things put together. And I think because he's what the 7th user, so there would be 6 other users to grab. And you could take inspiration with Pokemon for each of them to kind of represent them. I think that'd be cool. There might be a video coming out at some point. I was actually gonna work on those for the channel, and I did get a couple done. Oh jeez, I clicked off. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Bum, bum, bum. All right, we fixed it. Well, I wanted to get more videos done over the weekend to try to get. I got to Saturday night and I'm like, I'm not creative anymore, so stopped. I got a couple concepts that I've been throwing around, but I haven't really created anything from them. So when I go to make, like, more of it's my gyms, but when I go to make my gym videos, I usually start out with a concept or an idea, and then I try to find a type that works for that idea. And then I'll put Pokemon on the team, and then I'll figure out, okay, what do I need to have moveset wise for them to be good, and then I'll adjust the team position based on the movesets. I don't know. I really like the creativity I had when I started, when I revamped it, because the Dark Gym and the Flying Gym, which were the first two when I came back to doing the series, I think are two of the best gyms I've made, and the videos are honestly pretty solid still. Like a gym based on luck, and specifically critting with flying types that have super luck, yeah. And then a dark type gym, frame 1. Now, I'll be honest, that dark type gym that I made was actually, I don't know if I talked about it in that video, but it's the first gym because my friends and I are huge Pokemon nerds, and we would play Pokemon. What was it called? I don't even remember what it's called. Pokemon, the online one, Pokemon at Poke MMO. We would play Poke MMO, and we got together. It's like, what would it look like if, you know, I guess we made our own Pokemon region? And so I think because I know the two types that I did for that, I did Dark and I think I did fire, and those were the two that I showed up as gyms already. I'm not gonna take their ideas and make a gym out of it, but we each had two because there was 4 of us. So you got a 1 through 4 gym, and you got a 5 through 8 gym. I think I had 1 and 5. 1 and 5 or 1 and 6. One of those two. I like finding unique strategies. So that's kind of the hope with this. And now that terrestrialization is a thing, I think it's made the gyms easier. Because if there's a Pokemon that fits my theme that's not the type, I just throw a Terra Shard on it. And make it easier. That's part of the reason why when I was doing the dual type gyms, I had to do dual type gyms because it was so hard to get Pokemon to fit those themes. And that's still some of the things I struggle with. It's like the themes. So I've been tossing around the ideas of like, okay, what kind of like how I've done with some of these other ones. Going back to a region, what does this gym look like? What about a gym that we don't have, a type master we don't have? What about that? And you could go like, it's easy to go Kanto and Johto, but they cover all the types, so the only thing you would have to do with Kanto and Johto is make a fairy gym. But everything else is already done. Too modest and a docile and a neutral. Well, docile, which is neutral, and gentle. I think gentle's also good. Bashful, docile, hardy, and I think it is gentle. The two natures that both did the same thing. I don't know what nature I want for the Eevee. If I do play through the game, I want it to be good. So I probably won't use Flareon. Just Flareon's bad. Early gens. Flareon's bad, period. Its speed stat is ridiculously terrible. The sad part is, like, even if you broke the chain of how many of like the evolution stats, which 130, 111, sorry, 130, 110, 90, 5, I think, 70, and then 260s. Even if you broke that chain and boosted Flareon's speed, it wouldn't really matter. The thing is pretty bad. Especially when there's way better fire types out there to grab than oh jeez. Everybody is active right now. Just wants my attention. Oh. Well, that might be possible. Alright, we fixed everything. Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of things up in the air with me right now in content world land. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I mean, I think I've hit a little bit of a slump again, just because the new schedule is not, nothing's changed with it. So I don't know what I need to do to get what I want to happen. That's really what it is. So I think part of it is like reassessing the game stuff I'm playing, and But I don't think that's the thing. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Maybe except for this hunt. Shiny hunting's not my thing, but you know, after a bit of a break, it's kind of refreshing to be back doing something that we'd done for such a long time. And I always said that it's like I'm not done shiny hunting. I'm just not keeping on the normal rotation because it's not something I want to feel like I have to do every week. I don't know. Maybe it's another change to the other thing I've been thinking about, and that's why I was. So these are two sentences that are trying to say the same thing, but different ways. So I've been trying to think about what would happen if I played a game all the way through, and that's the only thing I did on stream. Like we took one game at a time. I don't think it works with the current schedule, and which is why I'm still doing the multiple games a week kind of thing. Because if it worked with if we did the schedule, it would be the same people would have to be here, be able to make every single stream if you wanted to watch the entire playthrough of the game. And that's not possible because we already determined that the schedule has been shifted so that the people who can't make the earlier stream times can make the late night streams and be here. And vice versa, the people that make the earlier stream times don't often make the later streams, so I'm trying to give a little bit of balance to everything. Which is, it's hard when you're basically two different communities, but you know, you're trying to provide for everybody and make sure everybody gets the content. So Fridays are the great day for that because I try to get both people and both groups of people. And part of the way I do that is you guys came for the Pokemon stuff primarily, so we do Pokemon on Fridays when I can stream longer. That's why we do that. I mean, I guess if I shiny hunt, so the other thing is like, if I shiny hunted for every stream, it would be fine because, you know, your only thing you're missing is the conversations really, unless I find a shiny and then you can see the clip, which, you know, it's sad that you missed it, but you only really want to see that one moment, right? It's unlike a playthrough where like, oh, I play 3 hours of a game when you don't show up to stream and wow, I'm further along in the game. You have no idea what's going on. So I get that too. I get that too. Bum, 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 bum. These things are blowing up. I don't know what's going on. I made brownies. I did cover the brownies. Okay. They're okay. I tried this new, I think it's Halo Top, like the ice cream brand, but they had a brownie mix and I'm like 50 calories a brownie. I'm like, bet. They're not bad. I'll be honest, they're not bad. They don't taste as good as a regular brownie, which is obviously the lack of sugar, but they are not bad, all things considered. I'm trying. I want to try to eat healthier too. Part of what I want to do is like get in shape and start working out and stuff. And I let myself go a bit, and I haven't really worked out in a long time. So I let life get too busy and just kind of stopped focusing on it. But I want to get back into it. While I'm not feeling the best, it's not the greatest time to do that. So we'll see. I was once told that shiny hunting is just 95% just chatting. It's 100% just chatting. Honestly, it's 100% just chatting. I don't have to pay attention to anything I'm doing right now. How you doing, Alexis? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Monday. Yeah, it's really just chatting. And honestly, part of the reason I stopped doing it was because I didn't have that chatting aspect at all points in time. You know, I remember when I started streaming, just how difficult it was for me to carry on a conversation when I didn't have anybody chatting. And that is definitely the hardest struggle with just starting out and when you're building a community, like not having that constant amount of chatting. And it's really difficult when you're shiny hunting and it's like, okay, I'm doing the same thing. This is boring. I wish somebody would talk to me about literally anything. Like, we can talk about our favorite brands of paint. We can talk about aglets. You can talk about which brand of battery is the best. Do you prefer sticky note or post-it note? Like, we can talk about like anything, and it'd be more entertaining than me just sitting here shiny hunting. But going on from that is like, I haven't really had that when I've been shiny hunting in the last year, and it's honestly not something I like to do. Like, I find it boring. I know people are like, oh my gosh, I love shiny hunting. It's so much fun because when you get that shiny, it's like, yeah, the payoff's nice, but man, I can't just sit here for that. I want to do other things. I've always been somebody who likes being active in whatever they're doing. So like, I don't like watching sports because I'd rather be playing them. I don't like watching people play board games because I'd rather be the one playing. I don't like watching somebody play a game because I want to play the game. Hold on, my audio janked up. It didn't affect you guys, but holy crap. Everything got staticky, got really staticky for a second there. Whew. But I always wanted to be part of the action. That's kind of me. And shiny hunting is, you know, and there's another way that you kind of take that out. I messed up the screen again, so I'm gonna reset everything. All right, we're good. It fixed it. But more power to the people, especially the people who do this all the time. I know many people that I've, you know, interacted with that shiny hunt full odds like this as just part of what they regularly do, and I'm like, how you do that? And I think part of the thing for me is like, I wouldn't mind, you know, if I had the time to do 2 different channels or something like that. And I could do one channel where I shiny hunted and one channel where I didn't. I did all the other stuff. I would do it, but I don't have all the time. You know, I give the streams and the content that I make pretty much most of my free time. Now, I have been playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I have been watching Black Clover, and I have been watching my YouTube videos. So I've still been watching my stuff and doing my stuff, but you know, in the midst of all those things, I'm editing or processing. Like, normally when I play Baldur's Gate, I only play Baldur's Gate. I haven't had the practice of only playing Baldur's Gates on nights I've been editing videos. So I would make a video, edit it, render it, and while it's rendering, play a little bit of Baldur's Gate. As soon as it stops, go edit another video, render it, rinse, repeat. And I would do the same thing with like watching Black Clover. I would watch it at Black Clover, and I would be editing on my other monitor. And if it was rendering, you know, I could focus more on the anime, or if I wanted to stop watching while I was doing it, I would do that. But I don't know how that got into a conversation. Oh, because I was saying I'm putting all my time, most of my time off screen into doing content. And I think the other part of it is my work is really demanding on my time, especially at night, which is why the schedule is really jank in my opinion. I don't think it's super jank, but you know, I can't stream between like 4 and 7 most nights, which is honestly pretty optimal streaming time because I have work stuff to do most of those times. I can't stream on the weekends because I'm working most of the weekend. So it's like I don't have the time to do something else too. And it's part of the reason why Invisible Corporations is ending too. If you haven't heard about that, if you don't know what that is, that's really sad. But it's this YouTube channel that I work on, that I do my non-Pokemon stuff on. My YouTube channel has been just primarily Pokemon stuff for the longest time, since like 2020 or something like that. 2019, 2020. Actually, probably like 2018, I would say. Like 2 years into content. I started in 2016, so yeah. Been a while. Gotta grind some levels still in Trails what? I don't know what that game is. I have no idea. Unless you meant Trials. I still don't know what that game is, but Trails in the Sky. I don't think I've ever heard of that game. It sounds kind of cool, but if it's grinding, no thanks. Feel free to tell me about it. I'm kind of interested now. The JRPG. Okay, I don't play a lot of JRPGs. So. I mean, I guess I have. I like them for the most part. I just don't like grinding. Like I played Octopath. That's a JRPG, right? Actually, I think it's an Indian RPG. Like it's a Japanese company, but they're hit or miss for me. I don't like grinding. That's the big part. And a lot of them have grinding in it. I really don't like grinding. All right, let's see. We got anything here? No EVs. I want to figure out this balance that I need to hit. You know, there's a lot of things going on in my life too that outside of content creation that I'm trying to figure out as well. So it's one of the things I really liked about the shiny hunting stuff is that I get to kind of talk in my inner monologue, and I'm like, oh, you know, I get to understand things. I get to understand things about what I'm doing. And like what I need to actually, oh, this is what I actually need to look at because I'm actually talking about what I need to look at. Hate grinding too, but I was like 200 level for the final fight. Ugh. Yeah, I mean at that point that's why I am the master of cheese. Because I will find a way to cheese things because I hate grinding so much. But I'll just cheese stuff. I got a lot of stuff. Why does everyone want me right now? Gotta answer these because it's the work stuff. Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom. All right. That's the sucky part. I've always said that about work. It's like they technically can ask me to do stuff at any point in the day. It is 8:30 though. So it's like I'm about at my point where it's like, okay, I'm not gonna talk to you till tomorrow. But that was an important thing I needed to talk about. Alright, let's see. Nope. We did get Tim in. Impish is not bad. Sassy would have been sick. Would have been a great Vaporeon set. Honestly, I think the Eevee just naturally is inclined in XD and Coliseum to be either Espeon or Vaporeon. It's like, do you really want to go hyper offense with special psychic attacks, or do you want to have a bulky water type? Which neither are bad options in early gens. Even in late gens, they're not bad options. I don't know. But like, Umbreon would be okay with a special. You probably want more like a defensive boosting nature than special attack boosting nature, but like Bold would be good for Umbreon, just like it would be for Espeon. Jolteon also would be good. I forget about Jolteon. You want a fast electric type. Flareon's just bad. It's just bad. And that's the type coverage stuff, so. I can't see my counters. I just realized. We've got some progress because we were at 13 something for. We were at 1344, so we're almost 100 encounters on Litwick tonight, which is great. And we've done over 100 encounters on the. That's all good. Remember when Damien kept falling off the stage? All right, what do we got? Anything good? No. Calm, timid, serious, which is neutral. Serious is the other neutral nature. Did I say that? Bash, because it's bashful, serious, timid, bashful, serious, hardy, and no, I definitely said serious. I think gentle is the 4 that are neutral natures. I'm really bad with natures. Like the ones I know are modest, adamant, timid, and jolly, and I still get timid and jolly mixed up. Nope, don't want to fight. Don't make me reset. So I guess we are going a little bit faster with the EVs than we are with the Litwick, which is probably good for this event. This is what we're looking at, 112 EVs, and we're looking at 97 Litwicks. If only I had another copy of so I could play my shield copy up to this point and do dual hunting for Litwick. Oh jeez. I'd have to pull my other controller out. You know, 2 controllers are worse than 1. Worse. I need 1 controller challenge this game. Put everything on 1 controller. Somehow sync my Pro controller to 2 switches at the same time. That would be sick. I'm gonna go ahead and update the EV encounters too. Alright. Naughty. Relax, rash, and jolly. Not bad, not bad. I think why I get Jolly and Timid backwards is because I'm like, oh, Jolly's good for physical attackers because it's speed over special attack. And I'm like, wait a second, no, that's Timid. So instead of it being boosting the stat that you want, you have to think of it as decreasing the stat you don't need. So I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, now I'm testing myself. I'm pretty sure you want a Timid Charizard. So Timid means down in attack. Whereas a Jolly Pokemon would be up in speed and down in special attack. I might be backwards. I probably am backwards. Now I want to look at it just to be sure. But you can see why you get them. Why I can get them mixed up. I don't care about saying which ingredients. I want to see. Lonely, naughty, brave, lax, modest, mild, rash, quiet, calm, gentle. Gentle is special defense over defense. Hardy, quirky is the other one. Hardy, quirky, bashful, and docile are neutral. Jolly is speed over special attack. So a Jolly Pokemon is what you want for a physical attacker. because it lowers special attack. And timid is what you want for a special attacker, because it lowers attack. I said that right, and I had it right. Because I always think of timid Charizard. It's like, what would I run Charizard? Timid. And even though I just looked at it, I already think I'm wrong. It's much easier when it's like modest or adamant. It's like, oh, it's gonna lower the stat you don't want and raise the stat you do want. It makes your life easy. I don't think I updated that either. Bashful, jolly, docile, and naive. I really don't even know how I'm gonna catch this Litwick. I'm leading with my Thwacky because I was gonna swipe it. Can't do that because it's a ghost type. Although this was supposed to be a Carkol and not a Litwick. I thought it was a Carkol. But why do people gotta keep messaging me? Leave me alone. Alright. Yeah. I guess that does happen at the end of that was. To be honest, I have no idea. I don't know what that level was. I don't know what this level is either. We're listening to Sonic Heroes and I'm trying to remember what levels are what. Oh, that's an that's a cutscene. That's a power up. We haven't gone through all the stages yet because I've not heard the Pumpkin Mansion stuff. Gimme. Did I even eat dinner? I did not eat dinner. Yeah, I just had the two hot honey chicken sandwiches, and that was my lunch, and that was all the food I ate today. I did a good job eating. So I'm not hungry. Like I got full on smoothie too. And honestly, I need that smoothie to eat those sandwiches because the honey I have, she's spicy. This is the egg albatross. I know this one because it's in my starting soon music. I probably need to update that. I think I got a copyright check on, not a check, but like a notification on YouTube for one of the songs. I think it was the Zelda music, which I'm not surprised it's Zelda music. Bum, 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 bum. I should change that up. I've been wanting to change it up with like a shiny highlight compilation thing, but we'll have to see. Maybe what I can do is just download all my shorts into a file. Problem is I'm gonna have to keep updating it. That's the thing that sucks. It's like, unless you can make it like the shoutout player without doing the shoutouts, I don't know if it's gonna work that well. I guess if you do like a shiny compilation or something every month, then you could. All right, Michael. You sick. All right, nope. Another mod. I keep feeling like we get modest EVs all the time. I don't know. I don't know. I did get confirmation that somebody wanted to see Baldur's Gate, so maybe I'll pull that out. I do want to finish my playthrough of Baldur's Gate before I play Baldur's Gate on the channel. So until I finish Baldur's Gate 3, you will not see it on the channel. And I have to come up with a new character to play anyway. And that's the Metal Sonic is a bot. So I know some of these things. I forget like what else is in this game. So I feel like Sonic follows a very like straightforward place on going like a very say the words that you're trying to say, sir. It follows like the same pattern. So there's like a city level, there's a forest level, there's a sand pyramid level, there's a space level, like some sort of water / ocean level. You know, I feel like those are just general things that you see. Like I feel like those are in every Sonic game. Now I feel like we're looping. I got 2 females again. That's interesting. I'm just gonna, I know that's gonna mess with the soundtrack, but the rest of these are like little tiny things. Have we listened to everything? We're not in. We haven't got the Hang Castle yet, so I don't know why it. This is all organized incorrectly. Let's just go to this one. Yeah, let's jump ahead a little bit. Ah. I gotta reopen all game. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why they organized the OST the way they did, but they did. So. That's what it is. Come on, you can give me a shiny candle. Nope, I don't want to attack. Got a little distracted. So we're over 100 on both. I'd like to get the 200. Well, if we do this the right way, we should get to about 300 encounters on the... Wow. We should get to an additional 300 or so on the EV encounters. We started at 312. That should put us about, yeah, 612 if I stay on track. Little is going to be a little bit slower, but maybe we can get to 200. Ideally, what would be fun for a stream schedule is I do a stream at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, end at 5, get dinner, and then come right back on at 7. So I get a little bit of a break, and then just come back on and stream for 6 total hours a day. That's a lot of streaming in a day, though. I feel better about doing it on a Friday because usually by the time Friday rolls around, I've done everything that I need to do for the week, and I'm kind of moving into the weekend. So that's helpful. And now I have something for work on Saturday. The other good part is I don't have a that work schedule. I kind of make it as I want to do it. But for me, it makes more sense just to get it done as early as I can in the week, so I don't have to worry about it. Plus, there's other people that rely on stuff I'm doing, so if I get my work done, they can do their work. So once this event goes on till I think the 22nd, 21st, something like that. I think it's 10 days, so it started on what, the 13th, so the 23rd. Then I think the 24th is Camp Yoha opens up for registration, so we'll have that. I think it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then it starts on Friday. So we'll have a couple of days in there that we will be doing what we do. I will say tomorrow, well, I can't say anything about tomorrow. I don't know about tomorrow. Wednesday will still be the normal stream over on, what's it called? Over on YouTube with PokeRogue, because I'm not gonna shiny hunt on YouTube, I don't think. Well, I guess I might. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. I could do PokeRogue instead of doing this on the side. That would be kind of interesting. Maybe that's what I do instead of playing Sword. We do PokeRogue on the side. It's like, I'm still hunting. Still hunting, man. I hate to give up from my team. Nope, we are not. Why is the default no? I'm gonna get it, but still. Yeah. Yeah, please, as always, I should say this when the ad's done. So now I can say it. Please, as always, if there is any part of like a conversation or something that you miss when ads pop up and you want to know about it, let me know. I will also say that it is September or September for Twitch. You can get 20% off your subs. I think it's 20. Actually, it's 25%. But it's a great time to re-up your subs. It's a great time to do multiple months at a time. If you know, like, you're already subbed and you want to save a little bit of money, you save a little bit of money by putting more money down now, and then, you know, instead of paying $5 a month, you're only paying like $3 or $4. So save a couple dollars. Go buy yourself a Blizzard from Dairy Queen. You know, they have double Blizzards also, so you, instead of buying one, you can get the double blizzards. Then you get 2 blizzards for the price of 1. Because you save $5 on... It's amazing how the cycle works. It's a great cycle. It's a phenomenal cycle. It's a phenomenal cycle, guys. Just trust me on it. Oh, what we got? Nuts, and I don't know if it's worth it, but that double blizzard thing is a nice one to maybe take the misses out for a nice little scoop of ice cream. You really want to get Dairy Queen though? I mean, that's the thing that I keep thinking about when I look at that. Like, do I really want to get Dairy Queen? Like, there's local places around here that probably are better than Dairy Queen. But I mean, it's, you know, 2 for the price of 1. I guess if you just want ice cream, you don't care what it is. Not sponsored. If I was sponsored, I'd be very much not sponsored by the end of the segment. Dairy Queen's just watching the stream back, being like, "Man, we were gonna offer him a sponsorship, but now he's like, he's calling us mid. Nah, now we out of here." We are so out of here. I don't understand this pattern at all. For how these games are moving. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That one's on me. Fixed it. I fixed it. Don't worry about it. I physically watched myself press the wrong button, so it's fine. Yeah, I remember like a little bit. It feels weird because I think that this time last year I was talking about playing World of Warcraft, and we don't even play that anymore. But we weren't gonna do that because I didn't like playing. I honestly didn't like doing it only because it cost me money every month, and like that's not. I don't like games that are like that. 2 Hardys, an Adam and a Gentle. Like, I'd rather just pay and be done. Like, subscription-based payments are where they get you. And he says that on Twitch. Good job. Subscription-based payments are where they get you because they want to re-up your money every month. I mean, part of the way you avoid that is, you know, do a one-time payment for 6 months. Then you're not really buying a subscription, you know? You're not really buying the subscription at that point. I mean, you are, but you're... I get it. Look, I get it. I don't like buying into it either, but, you know, people I give money to every month. You mean? I need to check my bank because I feel like I've not been making money really since I've been at this job. I always feel like I'm spending more of it. I don't know. I don't know why, but I do feel like that is the case. I mean, everything's pending, so maybe I am spending more. I don't know. I probably am spending more because I'm like, oh, I get money, I can spend more. I need to go back into conservative chaos where I don't literally spend any money I make at all. You should just be groceries. Yeah. Best way to do it, man. If you want to save money, spend absolutely nothing. Go to every free take every free handout you can and run with it. Yeah. I don't know why that's so high. I have an account that is high, and I think that's what it is. It just keeps being a lot. Probably because, you know, I'm honestly buying coffee once a week, and that's probably not helping my situation at all. Also with this event, I watched somebody find a shiny mudkip and then reset over and then find another one. I'm like, really? You got 2 in the time I've not found any? I mean, I guess, you know, it's different for each person, but still. So, Michael. I guess I mean, I could turn that. Well, can I? I'm doing work, so I guess I could turn it into my job as part of job. Well, I might not turn in my job, turn in my taxes. Money spent for work. Let's see. I've been doing pretty well with groceries too. It's like I'm starting to buy less because I realize I don't use all the groceries I buy in a week. Like I'll buy something to make like 4 or 5 meals. You know, I'll try to make 4 or 5 different meals. But I'll never get to that point because I'm always making more than enough. Like what did I make? I made pork chops the other day. I made 4 pork chops and I only ate 1. So I still have 3 meals of pork chops to have. Like I don't need to have something else. And I yet will make something else and let those, like normally we just make something else and let those go bad. And it's like, that's not what you want to be doing. So it's either you gotta buy smaller packages of pork chops or you gotta, you know, maybe make them different. That would be interesting to try to make different kinds of pork chops every time. Did I get shiny? Oh, I thought I did. I thought the second screen looked freaking different out of the corner of my eye. I think I merged the Flacky color with the Eevee color and just debated the crap out of myself. I'm seeing things that I want to see, okay? Maybe it was a premonition. I don't know. Maybe it's this one, and the top right corner one is going to be the shiny. I really thought I saw it. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Because nothing, literally nothing changed. Maybe I just looked at it funky. I just looked at it for less time than normal. I don't remember this song either. Good song though. You know what? The thing I've also forgot about is Legends EA comes out at some point soon, right? Beginning of the year, end of the year. I have no idea. I don't remember. I'm honestly not as excited for it as I thought it is. I guess I should be. Yeah, I'm not as excited for it. I mean, I guess it's just because I was disappointed by Scarlet and Violet, I think. And the previous Legends game. I hope they don't change the battle feature because it could be a really good game. And honestly, I wouldn't consider Legends as a main series game. I definitely think it's a spin-off series if they keep doing the battling style the way they do it. I mean, obviously the gyms and stuff aren't there too, but we'll see how they decide to do this Legends game. Because the last one definitely was some sort of spin-off thing. I don't know how I got the 4th one instead of the 3rd one, but whatever. They all need reset anyway. Let's see. Love you use the random sound effects in there. It's my favorite part, just the random team blast coming out. Sounds like Chow, almost. I know it's not, but unless it's the mansion levels, I don't recall this being in there. I know they're all in sync, but the bottom left. This is the victory music for one of the storylines. Maybe all of them. I know it's Team Rose. Why can't you be Green Dragon? Outside for you, for you. What are you doing right now? Oh crap, 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 crap. I started them all different times. No. Dreams. The classic Sonic music was really good. I think that's kind of the luster that they miss with newer games now. It's like I'm not as excited for a new Sonic game to pop up anymore. Yo, Galax! What's up, my man? Thank you for the raid. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me get this reset going. I'll give you a shout out proper. Hope you're all doing well. How was your hunting going today? It's a great song to come in on. Guys, if you're just following my friend Glax, go check him out. Amazing content creator here on the channel. Does a lot of shiny hunting. Much better at than I am. Just funny, charismatic guy I think you'll enjoy, so please go check out my friend Glax. How the heck are you? Glaxon? Forgot about that name. Yeah, the Team Chaotix soundtrack just slaps. Insane Hunts, yeah. Tell me about it. I threw on the Motostoke. I guess it's below me. I threw on the Motostoke because I needed something else to do while I was sitting through a 2.5-minute cutscene. Yeah, well, support what Milkbag's saying. How you doing tonight, friends? They have the best opening soundtrack, and they have the worst Team Blast sound. I love Team Chaotix. No, you can't skip any of this cutscene at all. You can skip the battle. That's the only thing you can skip is the battle. Is that the Japanese one? I don't know what's going on. Yeah. What do we got? Anything? Nope. What is going on? My thing's got out of order. What is your hunting? We are going for so the 4 copies of XD that are playing, we're trying to get the Eevee and I guess technically the Salamence. So that's actually a good point. I was getting thank you, Dirt King. I appreciate it. For reminding me what I'm trying to say. We are doing Team Showdown's Full Odds event that's going on right now. It's Full Odds Showdown. I'm doing 4 copies of XD. We are hunting for Eevee because in XD the only things that can be shiny or gift Pokemon and or the gift Pokemon and or the Pokemon you get from Pokestops. None of the shadow Pokemon can be shiny. So we're starting out with Eevee. We're seeing where we get. I honestly expect to get it because we probably can't even get the odds while doing this, but we're doing that. If you don't know who I am, my name's Chaos. I kind of do variety now. I do a little bit of I do at least Pokemon once a week. I'm in the middle of doing a Nuzlocke through every generation right now. We just finished Black and White, so we're gonna be moving on to X and Y next time. Derp King, thank you for the follow, appreciate that. So we're gonna jump into X and Y as soon as this event's over, because I'm gonna be shiny hunting until the showdown event's done, and then I think I have another shiny event that's gonna be at the end of the month too, so we're doing that. Just beat myself over the fact the tweet I wanted to see never popped up on my Twitter feed. It was a giveaway for no. Hopefully you can find it. I do not want to attack. That's wasting time. Thank you. So the 4 hunts for XD for this Eevee counts for the event. The Litwick does not, because Litwick is 1 in 4096, not in 1 in 8192. This Litwick does not count. But I thought we'd do something else that I need to hunt while we have to wait for 2.5 minutes for the cutscene. Because otherwise it's like, oh, we set everything in motion, but we're not really doing anything. And so I'm doing this Litwick hunt in Motostoke Gym because I want to. And I was doing it before this event happened, so it's just kind of something we're doing on the side. So yeah. Hello. Yeah, so Eevee and Litwick are my main targets. The Sizzlepeak can still be shiny, but we're really I'm only counting the Litwicks, so the number only reflects the Litwicks. You can double it to get my total encounters in here, but that's about it. I did find out, but the winners are being picked today, so the prize code was a free Armoros license in Unite. I honestly did not even know that was in Unite. I guess I did. I haven't played Unite in a minute. I haven't played Unite since Blastoise came out. That's how long it's been. I main Pikachu. That was what I played. Because the fact that you could hit Electro Ball pretty much anywhere on the map was stupid. It's great for securing the bag. Last thing I remember about Unite was the Mamoswine. Mamoswine was a while ago too, I feel like. I can't even tell you what the recent things have been. I haven't seen a lot of it. I played Unite when it first came out, and I still have Blacksmith Friends. You still play it? I played it when it first came out, and I really enjoyed it, but I never had really a community to play it with, so I got out of it. I got out of it pretty fast. And honestly, at that point in time, I was just playing. I just started playing Smite, so that was kind of my MMO of choice. Not my MMO, my MOBA of choice. And I had friends that would play that, and we played that pretty much every week. Unite wasn't as big for me, and I liked Smite better than Unite. Unite was cool. I'm glad it was Pokemon, but it was not the style. I'd rather go play Unite. I'd rather go play Valorant, you know. So I never just got into it. It's like Pokken. I would really love to play Pokken, but, you know, one, it's expensive, and two, I don't think I would enjoy it enough to stick with it for any length of time. Forgot how crazy this music is. It almost sounds like Donkey Kong music. Oh man. I love the mansion. The Marvel Valorant game looks insane. Marvel. I haven't seen that. I'm not surprised that it exists. Trying to get my keyboard straight. Yeah, I haven't been playing a lot of stuff lately. It's really been Baldur's Gate 3 is my outside what I do on stream. And right now on stream we're playing. We just beat the whale. We beat Agrabah in the Whale World in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. So we're doing that. We are doing Fire Emblem 3 Houses worst class run. So I take everybody's worst stats and try to make them usable, which is pretty fun. And then X and Y will be starting up because we just finished Black and White. So we're in Gen 6 for our Every Generation Nuzlocke challenge. It's not out yet, but it looks fun. I haven't heard of it though, and usually I hear about these kinds of things. But, you know, I guess this is me hearing of these kinds of things. It sounds interesting. I probably won't get it, but... Have any of you played Hogwarts? Well, if any of you played either the Quidditch game that came out for Harry Potter, or have you played Star Wars Outlaws? Those two franchises I tend to enjoy, but I just think both of the games don't look great, and I feel like I would get bored with the Quidditch Champions, and then Star Wars Outlaws. It just looks not polished, man. I'd rather go play like Skyrim or Assassin's Creed, I think. Oh, I guess the other thing I've been doing off screen is last week I started a D&D campaign. So we're doing extended lore and everything, the extended packs. So it's actually a D&D campaign based in Skyrim. And I am playing, it's not called a Khajiit in the expanded D&D universe. I forget what it's called, but I'm playing a cat. And I'm playing a rogue cat. And so, I'm playing a sneaky cat. And my DM looks at me, is like, okay, what's your alignment? I'm like, chaotic evil. And they're like, why are you chaotic evil? How are you supposed to work with us? I'm like, I am a cat. What other alignment am I supposed to be? I am literally a cat. He's like, okay, fair. But it's been pretty funny. He's trying to kill me. So the cat might be dead next to me. I died in both combats we've had. So apparently I do have 9 lives because I died twice, so I have to tell him that. It's like you gotta kill me on my ninth down. You can't let me live. But I have 2 other characters that I just created. I have a Dragonborn cleric. That's on my list for that. I don't remember what the other thing I built was. Did I update that? Timid, modest, lax, and modest. Good natures. Ah! Not full screen. Not bad natures at all. I need 9 lives. I feel like one of the most difficult things about playing a rogue is you need a good DM who understands or makes you roll stealth every turn. I mean, my stealth modifier is stupid. It's +7. It's like, if I roll stealth 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to be seen. And I think he just got tired of it. It's like every time he's like, yeah, after a turn, I see you. And it's like, that's not fair. But okay. And then I die because I'm a rogue. And, you know. But we got to the level, I think we leveled up to the point where I can use a bonus action to rehide, so it's not like it's the worst thing. Because the hard part about playing level 1 rogue is you take your action, then you can't hide again, you're just open. And then you have to die, then you have to hide on your next turn. So it makes combat longer than it needs to be. So I have a druid orc that's a caveman I've been wanting to use. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. I've never played a druid. I've played, let's see, if I go, I haven't played a lot of D&D campaigns because most of the time I DM if I play. I was in a D&D club in high school, I think. It was the last time I really, yeah, and I played a little bit in college too, and I usually DM'd because nobody else really knew how to play it, or I had a creative idea and I like, well, let chaos pop off. I'm still writing a campaign that I need to finish, and it's literally just going to this town that has a bunch of taverns, and it's going to be a giant political thing about racism. It's going to be great. It's like, oh, you walk into my bar and you're not the race that this bar owns, and they don't like you, you're going to get, they're going to fight you. So I think it'll be a pretty interesting campaign. Right, what do we get? Anything? Yeah. But I haven't finished it. I got like, I'm writing it in chapters, so I probably have about 12 hours of content written. Yeah. Well, the whole point is like, you know that there's a treasure in this town and you have to try to find information on getting to it. You just know it's there and your whole task is to find it. But you got to find somebody willing to tell you how to do it. I don't want to fight this thing. Sorry, I'm not doing it. Yeah, but I've DM'd a lot. So my characters that I've played in the past, I've done a paladin, I've done a ranger, I've done I think I've done a brawler. We didn't go far in that one. I actually did 2 rangers, and then I have the rogue that I'm playing now. So this is my 5th campaign, I think. Thank you, Automod, for being amazing for once in my life. But yeah, normally I end up playing. Most people, I feel like, want to play wizards and stuff, so I never get to play the magic characters, and I don't really care to, because I always feel like the magic characters were confusing for me. So I try not to play them. I played a cleric too. That's the other role. Got a cleric. Basically, you either become animals, or you summon animals. I played Baldur's Gate, and I understand druids. That I understand like the fundamentalness of using druids. I just haven't played one. I have what is it? Kind of my Baldur's Gate 3 character. He's not a druid, he's a ranger, but he has he's a Beastmaster ranger, and so he can summon beasts to fight alongside you, which is kind of similar. And then I've obviously done like the halls and stuff where he turns into a bear, so I understand how that works, which is cool. I actually really like that. I want to play a druid at some point in time. Forget what I have for. Nope, not items. We do not need to do anything with items to our Eevee. We don't even know what our Pokemon is yet. But I had a Dragonborn cleric in case I die with the rogue. I just built. We had somebody else who was playing cleric, so I built a different character. I don't remember what I built. I tried to avoid building a ranger. I'm trying to think what class I built. Even I built it was an elf of some sort, because it's in Skyrim, so I'm basing it. He's a Thalmor, which is kind of counterproductive to the group anyway, because it's a Dragonborn. I love my DM's probably trying to kill me because I'm making his life difficult. Let's be honest. If I just played a regular standard character, he wouldn't care. But I'm playing stuff that counters what he's trying to do. Probably not that good. That's what I'll do, MD. Yeah, I like to play. I like to have fun, and part of the way I have fun is like, okay, how far can I go before the DM just kills me? And then I have to threaten them with the pyromaniac that I have in the back. It's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna cast fireball over and over again. And if I don't, I have firebolt, which is a cantrip. So try me. Things will be on fire. That's what you're gonna get. No, I've never liked playing a rogue. I actually started Baldur's Gate with a rogue, and I'm like, I got to the Grove. If you know about it, I got to the Grove part of the game, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to do this. Because I was trying to play him as a ranger, but I wasn't playing him as a... I had him built as a rogue accidentally. Did I update the number? I don't even know, because I'm not looking at the counters. Good job. Yeah, dingus. You didn't reset the bottom one. There we go. And I need to be able to see. Yeah. My DM also know we're playing with somebody who's never played Skyrim before, and the quest is based on Skyrim. We're playing with somebody who's never played D&D before but has played Skyrim, and then we have the other guy who's in our party hasn't played either. So, and I'm kind of the experienced one because I've played D&D, I've DM'd, I've played Skyrim. So, yeah. I think that's why he's picking on me, but I'm not, like, if I was the cleric, then it would make more sense, or if I was like a tank, it would make more sense, but yeah. I forget what I gave my my upgrade to. I really want to know what my other character is. I just can't think of what I built. I don't know why it modded noobs, but sure. So you have a complete crew of noobs. I wouldn't say they're completely noobs. I mean, they know different things. Like one person doesn't know what they're doing. But he is the barbarian, so let him have fun. He's playing the right class for a first run through. Which you don't have to know anything to be a barbarian. Just walk in, swing hammer, swing sword, swing axe, call it a day. The other guys kind of know a little bit about, know their characters at least, what they're doing with it, so it works out. While I'm here. Any shiny? Nope. 2 females though. 3 females actually. Wow. Reset, please. Drink and fight, yeah. I'm just a little tiny cat. And the funny part is, like, my cat isn't very literate, so I don't say much. I kind of just sit there and meow. My DM is probably trying to kill me. Like, I hate this stupid cat. Let's get it off my team. It was a lot of fun though. I haven't played D&D in, gosh, 3 or 4 years now. It's because I've not had people to play with it, and you know, I don't generally like doing it online, but it's alright. Better than not doing it. He kind of is Puss in Boots. He's not supposed to be Puss in Boots. He doesn't look like Puss in Boots. He's like a blue-gray cat. He's not like because Puss is more of an orange tabby. But he's like a blue-gray. He's actually Maine Coon, if you know what the Maine Coon is. They're the really fluffy cats that can grow to be like 2 or 3 feet long. So he's like an average Maine Coon. But he's a rogue. He doesn't know who his parents are. He became a rogue because nobody knows him. Like, he doesn't even have a name. He's similar but different, yeah. I honestly didn't even think about Puss in Boots until first session, and somebody's like, he's just give him some boots, and I'm like, what? Oh, and then I realized, like, I kind of am Puss in Boots. But that wasn't the point. It was, we're doing a Skyrim one. I wanted to be a character that, you know, I wanted to be one of the races that was from Skyrim, and like, the cat sounds fun. I've never done a cat race character, and here was an opportunity, and we didn't have a rogue, and I'm like, all right, well, here's a chance to try that again. So I was honestly surprised, because the other class, I really wanted to do a barb, but no, we had somebody doing that, and it makes sense that he's doing it. So and then we have a wizard and a cleric. So I'm like, you really need somebody who's gonna do damage, and what better to do damage than somebody who gets advantage and stuff. So the bard could also be Puss in Boots. I mean, I guess that's what I do. Just make another cat, but make it a bard. I want to play a bard, but I'm good. Oh, that was my other class. I have played another character. I played a bard monk, a multi-classed. And a monk with that much charisma, huh? I just punch things. I was gonna be a monk with the cat, but I didn't like the backstory. So I'm like, how do I make a cat a monk? You know, I mean, I guess they're like solitude, but yeah, we called it a bunk for sure. For sure, bunk. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Would 10 out of 10 would recommend that class. And the best part about it is I played the character was pure neutral. So I love playing lawful good, neutral, or chaotic evil. Like, I don't like playing the other dynamics. It's like, I'm gonna do what I want because I want to do what I want. I'm gonna do what I want because I don't care about anything, because you have to, I'm neutral. Or I'm gonna do what I want because it's right. Like, those are the three. I'm gonna, either any way around it, I'm gonna do what I want. I don't like playing the wishy-washy guys. Alright, we need to update that. Nothing. But I would like to get into some of the other cat classes. Yeah, but Bard Monk, do recommend. It is fun. It's a lot of fun. Had a great time with that campaign. We didn't play much of that campaign, but I laughed at it because our first encounter, I think I knocked out one guy because we were riding in a carriage and they stopped us. Like, a bunch of goblins stopped us or something to kind of rob us, and everyone got out and fought them, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, you have to convince me to come fight. And they're like, all right, well, we'll give you this. I don't remember what, some sort of artifact if you come out and fight him. I'm like, all right. And I walked out, punched a guy in the face, and then they were all dead. So. But I want to play, I saw this build and I really want to try it out. It's a Dragonborn that, I guess they're a fighter. You gotta have either a high strength. Yeah, you gotta have high strength. But it's a fighter and you have high enough strength and you can cast Wall of Fire. And you get a Dragonborn that does not take damage to fire. That has an immunity. And so you just pick up somebody and hold them in the fire. And they just take fire damage. That sounds kind of fun. You just sit there and hold them in fire. Do nothing else. Really glad you came in, Dirt King. This is a fun conversation. I'm really happy that we've had this. I've not got to talk about D&D in a while, and just glad to. So I appreciate that tonight. What's your latest D&D campaign? Tell me that. If anyone out there's played D&D. If you're not playing D&D, tell me about your latest Skyrim run. Tell me about your latest Elden Ring run. Tell me about your latest Baldur's Gate run. Because I feel like they're all kind of a little bit similar. Could also, yes, could be really intimidating for entrances too. Isn't there like intimidating shout? That does reminds me of one of my favorite TikToks I've seen, and it's a D&D campaign, and the whole party's down besides I think the wizard, and the wizard goes, DM goes, "What are you gonna do?" And it's like, "I want to cast Dissonant Whispers," and it starts playing Careless Whisper. He's like, "Oh no!" And the guy they're fighting just starts rocking to it. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty accurate. One of the latest ones, I was a rogue archer. That sounds like a fun build. That's kind of what I was doing with my Baldur's Gate run, and then I realized I just wanted to be a ranger and reset. I found this really good crossbow in BG3. I mean, I think everybody's found it, but I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it gives Bane damage, and I think it rolls a D12 for Bane damage after a successful hit. So while your regular attack might not do much, mine does because I have a stupid high dex number, but the Bane just wrecks people. Like, I easily hit 20 points of damage per attack. And that's not even putting like different kinds of arrows or anything like that. I think I shot the lead guy in the story, and then, oh, that's unfortunate. Sounds like what I would do. And there's also the fun part about doing a Skyrim D&D campaign right now is the amount of times we make an arrow to the knee joke. It's like, I'd help you with that, but I took an arrow. It's like, really? Just help me, or don't. I laugh at them because a lot of the times they need my ability to steal something. This DM is really trying to kill me. You know, I understand it now. I understand that my character's annoying. Nah, we're gonna be Michael, thanks. But like, there was something really high, and I'm like, I'm a cat. I have stupid acrobatics. So I'm like, let me just jump off of people and get this thing out of there. And I'm like, he's like, I really wanted you guys to solve that puzzle faster. I'm like, yeah, but my character doesn't do that. Funny memory of calling my pet pig to try to get the key, and he got the wrong key. Yeah. Yeah. Probably my funniest character was my paladin. And he basically was Captain America because my sword was useless. I would roll with the sword, and I would just keep getting like 1s and 2s. I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna throw my shield. The DM's like, what? I'm throwing my shield. You heard me. Roll for it. Nat 20. I'm like, cool. We won that encounter, got to a shop. I'm going to sell my sword. You're gonna do what? I'm selling all of my weapons. I'm buying another metal shield that's better than the one I have. I think I had an iron shield, so I bought a steel one. I'm buying an iron shield and a steel shield, and I binded them to both my arms. So I just ran through with 2 shields. And the best part about it is my armor class was like, because I was dual wielding shields, my armor class was like 20. So you couldn't hit me. And so I'm just like, guys, just stand behind me and cast. Like, I had casters in my party. I'm like, stand behind me and cast. Just do it. It'll be fine. And I'll just take it. I'll just take the hits. And that's all we did. I'm like, a guy could be 60 feet away. I could throw a shield at him and kill him. But if I try to run up and sword, like slash him, I'd miss. I'm like, I would trip or something. I'm like, this is stupid. I don't know why. I don't know why it was sword. It was just how the rolls were happening. I would miss every single sword roll. And I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. I had 2 DMs that session. The second heard my idea to call the pig, and he died laughing. That would be interesting. Double DMs. Ooh, that would be a really fun campaign. Because you would have 2 DMs. It'd be kind of like, it'd be a good single player campaign, almost. You have 3 people, 2 DMs, and the DMs are your internal, what's it called? Conscience. One is your good conscience, one is your bad conscience. So they're trying to get you to do 2 different things. Like whichever path you choose, you get to go down that story. That would be kind of a cool campaign. I guess you could do it with everybody. Like you all have the conscience and you have to kind of choose which one to listen to. Ooh, I want to do that now. Like an angel and a devil, yeah. Would really play into the alignment of characters, because I think that's one of the elements that, at least in my experience playing D&D, a lot of people don't pay that much attention to their alignment, because you kind of play the way you would play, which is fine, but you know, at least make your alignment reflect that, which is why I usually play a lawful neutral character. I'm more of a lawful neutral person. So, which is crazy because my name's Chaos, but that's why it's really fun to play this cat, because I don't give a crap about anything going on. I just want to get things. My favorite thing is like, we'll be in a combat situation. Is like, I want to roll stealth. Okay, you're in stealth. I want to steal this guy's money. It's like, really? You're not gonna? I'm gonna steal his money, and I keep stealing. I have stupid amounts of gold because I just take money. That's all I do. Yeah, but I think, yeah, that angel and the devil idea sounds really fun. Like 2 counter argumentative DMs that want you to do 2 different things. Very much a morality campaign. That would be fun. I would be down. You can steal the money. No, I'm a cat. I do what I want. I want the money now. That's one of my faults, actually. That's why I'm playing the character that way. It's like, if it's money or shiny objects, I'm going for it. Like, those are my 2 of my downfalls, and that's a cat, very much a cat. You know, if it's shiny object or money, I'm gonna go for it, because money is usually shiny, and because I'm a rogue, you know, money makes sense to be the thing I'm attracted to. Like, you can take the money afterwards. Nah. And like, we go for looting, and I'm like, I'm trying to take everything, and my guys are like, dude, I would. It's like, here's a mage's staff, and like, I would do better with that. And like, I don't care, I want it because I can sell it. And they have to convince me or pay me to have the item. It's gotta be a really annoying. The more I talk about it, the more I realize this character is really annoying. Well, my thing is, it's not like it's a confrontational guy. He doesn't want confrontation, he just wants the money. He doesn't care about fighting. So if he doesn't have to fight, he won't. But if you attack him, he's gonna kick your butt and claw your eyes out. I'm flying here. Get out of here. Like, I just want your money, I just want your shiny things, and then you can leave me alone. I don't care about fighting you. I get nothing from experience. I want tangible goods. We had a puzzle with 3 different colored gems, and these guys are trying to figure out the puzzle. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there playing with these gems. These fragile gyms. I'm just playing with them because I'm a cat. It's a lot of fun. I'm totally he's gonna, yeah. I can't complain. I can't complain anymore. I was really upset after the first session. I'm like, you're just trying to kill me. And he's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, yeah, you are. And I can understand. I can understand why now. I didn't see it. I'm like, this is fun. He's not that annoying. And then I'm like, yeah, he is pretty annoying. He is a pretty annoying character. And it's not like the next one's gonna be better. I live for annoying my DM. Like, as I said, Pyromaniac sitting in the back. You thought the cat was annoying by stealing stuff from people? Imagine a guy who just sets everything on fire. Yeah, that's true. The only person he's not trying to take out is the guy who hasn't played before, because he's not trying to be super mean to him, which works counterintuitively for the party because he's one of the people who should be taking the hits. I did tell him that. I'm like, I do feel like that because he's a barbarian. I'm like, he should be one. If he's gonna walk out into the middle of the field and just attack things, you know, the logical response is to attack those things. There was a turn in combat where the big boss was right in front of him, and he turns to my character, who is in stealth, by the way, and just annihilates it. I'm like, what was that about? Like, what was that for? I can't even, I'm not even, you don't even know I'm here. And I'm dying. So I'm like, I'm trying to line up this back shot and trying to blow his back out, and he's not letting me, bro. Not fair. Yeah, I'm not. He didn't want you stealing it, but I was in stealth. I mean, he knew I was somewhere. He didn't know I was there. Plus, he's got 3 other guys to try to deal with, and not worry about the stupid cat. Yeah, I'm a very interesting person to play D&D with, because I make it fun for me, and fun for me might not be fun for anyone else, but fun for me. I like to do unique things. Like, as a DM, I make things harder than they need to be, and you know, I make you roll for literally everything. I want to take a step, roll. Gets a 1. You trip and break your foot. Which I think is fun. But usually when I DM, I'm like, okay, you guys get to decide how, on a scale like 1 to 10, how much of a dick do you want me to be as a DM? I can be a dick, I can play it more relaxed, I can make you roll for everything, I can be a little bit more lax on the rolls. Because every DM is different. And the other thing is like experience levels. It's like, you know, how much experience. It is nice. I try to be, I want to be fair. I don't, because while I want to have fun DMing or playing Dungeons and Dragons, I don't want everyone else to hate it so much they don't want to play with me. Because I'd rather have a little bit less of a fun experience by toning it back a little bit than making it so nobody wants to play with me. I mean, I think it's part of the reason I haven't had anyone to play D&D with in a while, because I probably pissed them all off. Because I can be a very fun person to play D&D with. I can be a very bad person to play D&D with. But, you know, I like to have fun. At the end of the day, it's a role-playing game, so nothing personal is meant by it. And the other thing that I like to do is, like with this campaign, I let everyone else pick their class. So I knew there was a barbarian, I knew there was a cleric. I'm like, okay, we probably need some more. And I knew there was a wizard, and I'm like, okay, we probably need some physical damage. I don't want to play a fighter. I'm gonna play a rogue. And I shouldn't say physical damage. I'm thinking too much in Pokemon terms. We needed more like up close and personal damage, but I didn't want to just be another meathead that swung a sword. So because most of the cleric's gonna be healing most of the time. And the other thing is, like, with the rogue, I can do distance too. Like I have darts. I don't have a crossbow, I have darts. Proficient in darts. I forget what their bonus is. I think they're hexed with something. So they hex the target, which is really good. Because I have a feline agility thing that gives me 60 feet of speed if I proc it. With the only condition being I have to the only way to get it back is to do a turn without moving, which isn't hard when you're in combat. So if I can like throw a dart, hex something for critical damage, or I think it's advantage actually, and then I can run up and punch it with advantage already, like I'm guaranteed to probably get to hit at least, and maybe even get a crit. Your 3 rolls are better. 3 rolls are better than 1. So. But I usually like to be malleable with what role I take on, just because I've played them. I've played most of the roles. I obviously have a preference in like the fighter ranger class, but I can do other stuff. And normally I don't like playing rogues. Like I was talking about World of Warcraft a little bit ago. My friends played that, and we had, so one of them was a mage. I don't remember the WoW classes that well. I was playing a rogue, but the problem with those two, one was a mage, one was I think a paladin, and then I was a rogue. And the dum-dums, because they could cast spells, would cast spells before I even got close enough to hit them. And with how that works, you can't, unless you're in stealth. Like, stealth slows you down with your movement speed. And you can't stealth if you're in combat. So I had to stealth really early and then not get into the fight until late, because they wouldn't they would keep attacking. I'm like, just give me a second to go punch him in the neck, and then you can attack him. Like, that's all you gotta do. Give me a second. Ads, enjoy ads. It was fun. It was fun though. Yeah, we had fun. Oh yeah. Where are we at? Let's just be Michael, thanks. This might be the final story music. I know why those cones are there. Those cones piss me off. I don't like them. I like them being there. I don't remember this song. It's got to be the final story song. Yeah. Did the ad thing come up? It did not say that. Oh, it did say that a little bit ago. And back. Hey, I'm back. Yeah, I can see them. I'm trying. I used to have this. Well, I kind of still have this thing. Where it's like I don't like being told that there's ads because I watch my dashboard. It's a little bit more helpful with how this is set up. Just because I can't really see much of, I can see my chat and that's about it on my dashboard, but I generally don't like being told, and you know, I need to let that go. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, I get it, you want me to be like, oh, cognizant of the conversation we're having. So I try not to I'm trying not to now have any opinion on it. Like, okay, cool. Just another recognition that it's happening. See, you can grow. There's growth that can happen. But I think I was talking about Warcraft, World of Warcraft when you left, and basically just my friends wouldn't let me attack, and I was the rogue. I'm like, guys, I can't be useful if you don't let me stealth and hit things. The first couple sessions we played, they would just start attacking things without thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, well, I can't do anything. Then after a couple sessions, they're like, okay, let him stealth. And I would stealth, and I would almost do the thing half the enemy's damage. Like, okay, yeah, we should do that, because it's a lot easier for us. It's a lot easier when you let the rogue do the rogue things. You gotta let the rogue rogue, you know? You can't just let... If you just want to hit things, go be a barbarian, you know? Don't be a caster. Let the man rogue. I just want a rogue. Excuse me. Oh, I hope I'm not getting a cough now. I've said I've been dealing with a sore throat all day. So that's part of what's been going on with me. And I'm honestly surprised that I've made it this far and I still feel okay. Because it's not... I've had it since I woke up this morning. Like, I woke up at 6 and I went back to bed until like 10. To be fair, I've not been sleeping well, so I just chalked it up to that. But maybe it was my body saying, hey, you're sick, dummy. And I don't know. Maybe it was. I really hope it's not. I really can't afford to be sick right now. And I can't... No, you really can't afford to be sick ever, but yeah. Oop, controller, don't fall off my lap. Dang it. Well, I don't think any of them are shiny. Calm would have been great. Sora throat stuck, yes. I hate having my throat being the main character of Kingdom Hearts. Very floaty and constantly casting Kira and Frieza and Thundagra. I'm messing with you. That's not great. The Eggman's watching. Nice. Curse you, spelling. That's my next OOTR seed. Because at the end of the game it goes, curse you, Zelda, curse you, Sages, and usually Ganon goes, curse you, insert player name. So I've put a bunch of different names in there. Like I did Waluigi as a character once to say, curse you, Waluigi. Curse you spelling. That might be the next one. But I gotta get to OOTR again. I think I did Tiny PP one time. Curse you, Tiny PP is like, dude, why are you talking about your Johnson like that, man? Get out of here. That's funny. It's like the Pokemon nicknames. It's like the best Pokemon name is oh shit he, and it's like oh shit he evolved. Oh shit he learned Crab Hammer or something like that. It's just funny. All right, what do we got? Double encounters lined up for once. All right. But I like finding those names. Funny. I think what was a Brand Into the Past? That's a long time ago, but he did a video on like the best top 50 names for your Pokemon or your character in a Pokemon game. And he just like took different pieces of dialogue from the the games as examples. Nope, I want to start a new game. Thank you. We're gonna be Michael because I don't want to type out a name. I have to watch that video. It's pretty entertaining. I don't think he makes any more videos now. At least I haven't seen him. But he was a pretty funny content creator back in the day. That might be a funny compilation video. It's just, well, I don't have all those streams. Dang it. To say if I had all the streams that I did OOTR and nicknamed myself something stupid, it would be great to go back through and just put them all together and see what I did. I had a period where I didn't name my character my name. Like usually when I do a copy of a game, I do like, well now I do Chaos, but like I did my name for a while, and there was a period, I think like the second or third playthrough, after I did my original playthrough, like I would name the character something else. Like I think my last run, my physical copy of X and Y, my character's name is Gary. And I'm keeping it because I had a really good, I think I had a Ghost Friend Safari. And it was like Trevenant, Dusclops, and maybe Shuppet or Bennett, I think. But it was helpful for people who had like X and couldn't get. This wasn't Trevenant and Dwargeist version exclusive. Am I crazy about that? I don't remember. But it was a good way to get a Trevenant where you didn't have to evolve it. Derp King 131, then Derp King Knows Go by Derp. Yeah, I feel like I've seen your name around before. Not just from like Galaxis community, but perhaps somewhere else. One of the older versions. Yeah, I mean, it's like with Twitch names and your like streamers. You always want to take like the easiest part of the name, and because like I'm not gonna read Derp King 131059, that's awesome. Derp King 13011. Like I'm not gonna go with that the entire time. So I'm gonna go first part of your name. I usually go first part of your name. I know some people do the last part. But like just taking Glax for instance. If we did Glax, he would just be 13. It's like, oh, 13. Thank you for the rate. No, like you're gonna go Glax, and I know a lot of people call him Glax, so that's why I just Glax. You don't use your full name, you're in trouble. No, I would go Derpy Kingius something. I'd make up a third name. I don't have one off in the chamber right now, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you don't really do full name. But I don't know. There's people who will do like the last half of the name. I'm like I've had. I'm trying to think what name. I'd not have that on my name, I guess. Ooh, a Modesty would have been sick. Because I was Chaos May 006. And then I shortened it to Chaos 6, spelled capital K-O-S. 6 I-S. I-X, like I have it now. And then I did Chaos 6 because I kept getting Cos 6, and I'm like, the K is a hard K. It's not a letter, it's a hard K. I was trying to be edgy, and it didn't work out, so we changed it. Honestly, been thinking about a new name, but I don't know about doing that. I would like to rebrand, but I don't want to. I only chose the numbers because 1 through 131,058 were, yeah. It's like when you're doing like any name, they have those on there. It's like, how many people have thought of this name? That's another thing. It's like if somebody's thought of the name and I can't choose just the name itself, I usually get a different name. And I've had a bunch of online usernames, but my content's always been chaos, so. You want on your side. It said Team Chaotix has the best tracks in this song, in this game, but their Team Blast is annoying, and they are annoying. Honestly, if SBO was in more games, I might really like SBO. All these songs, Team Chaotic. This is the OST from Sonic Heroes, so they're rotating between stuff. So I think they were doing like the final battle stuff recently, but this is the Team Chaotic theme song. And it slaps. The Team Dark's theme slaps in this too, but Team Chaotix is sick. They're detectives you want on your side. It's like a really cringy but catchy like TV show opening, like superhero TV show opening. Like if you think about it that way, you can definitely get it. You can hear it. And I think that's what they told them when they made this. Like, this slaps. Like, it slaps. For no reason, it slaps. Like, it's better than the opening theme of the game. And I don't know about the final boss theme, but it is pretty sick. But like they could do a sitcom with these guys and this be the intro. I wish they did more with these guys. Like Vector's the only one you see more of. Because it's SBO, Vector, and Charmy. Charmy was annoying and nobody liked Charmy. You might have thought he was cute, but that's about it. But Vector was loud and annoying, and they use him a lot more, but SPO they don't use much, and that's really a shame because he was good. The fact that the song says Sonic Heroes should have been a hit one. Yeah. I love this movie. Yeah. Yeah, we've been cycling through different things. Like I think the last time we did this stream, I was listening to Persona 5. So it's just like, oh, I want to listen to this OST today, or somebody told me an OST, and it was, I for some reason got this in my head and wanted to do it. Oh, I never pulled back up my encounters. Where are we at encounters? Please let me have my mouse, thanks. Alright, we are at 1564 and 57. Sorry, 576. I wanted to get the 600, but don't think that's a possibility right now. So this will put us at 580. This will be the last reset. We will be at our time limit. Persona has had good music. I really like it. And I never even played the game. I just watched a friend play it and actually made the layout stuff for him, and I wanted to watch it, and I watched all of it and had a good time. So never played it. Good OST. Great time. So, but we'll wrap up this this counter. Plus at 580, which is good for the night. It's almost 300 encounters for Eevee, and Just over 200 for Litwick. That's not an encounter. The Litwick, we're at what? Technically, with Litwick, we're at 3,000. We're a little over 3,000 because remember, I'm not counting the Sizzlepedes in the Litwick. So we're almost at odds, honestly. And 500 encounter, well, a little less than 500 encounters will be at odds for Litwick. We can probably do one more Litwick, and that'll get us caught up to the time this is done. Remember, Litwick doesn't count for this event, only the Eevees do. I want to do this last Eevee and one more Litwick. No shiny Eevee. That sucks. And no Litwick there. So, I think I did press both. Yeah. Well, that is going to do her for today. I'm just gonna go ahead and close that so the layout looks a little bit better. All right, shall we see if anyone's alive tonight? Alive? That sounds very ominous. Yeah, no shinies today. That's not shout out. I do actually want to do a shout out again. Another shout out for Glax, and if you guys haven't followed him already, please go do so. I appreciate the raid so much. Thank you for that raid. Much appreciated. Speaking of raid, we're going to go on one ourselves, so grab that raid message. Whichever one applies to you, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Get a chance to use our emotes as I find somebody to raid. While I'm doing that, you should check out the links that I just put on the channel. It is my socials. I'm on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and Invisible Corporations is another YouTube channel I work on. So I would hope that you guys support those. I think so. I have a couple full odds hunters going. I want to check this one because I think that you are a team member of mine, if my memory serves. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see if I can. Let's see if this will pull it up. Well, let me just get to my channel. So I think that'll be a good place to go. Go to my channel, go to my chat. Stream XD. Lovely. You can hear me later, Crocodile. Oh. You're supposed to say see you later, alligator, and I'm supposed to say after a while, crocodile. There's a whole list of those. Alright, I want to look at the list just to see if any of them are live. So I think... Okay, you are not Team Yell member. I thought you were. So I was going to go raid you, but maybe I won't. So you're not doing it. Oh, I shouldn't have pulled that. I shouldn't have closed that. I think Frankie is. Right with that? This is what I want. Very aggressive music. Let's see. What are you doing? Frankie is. Yeah, let's go say hi to Frankie. Let's say. That's. I thought. Yeah, I am getting worse and worse. No, Blader Crocodile is my thing. We'll see you later, alligator. There you go. Go check out my friend Trainer Frankie. Frankie doing some resets in looks like Ruby Sapphire for Kyogre Groudon. Frankie is a team member of mine. Part of the Team Yell Team Yell Twitch team, which I am a part of. But go enjoy the stream, enjoy more of the full Odds Showdown. As I said, Groudon and Kyogre, the hunts. Really appreciate you guys coming in tonight. Thank you for being here. Our next stream, I might be live tomorrow. It depends on A, how I feel, B, what else is going on. I might have if I'm feeling good, I probably have a meeting, so I probably won't be on, but I will be live over on the YouTube channel, so that's a great reason to go check out the YouTube channel. We are doing currently a Poke Rogue flying mono lock over there, so please come check it out. I would appreciate it. But as I can say for you tonight, go enjoy Frankie, go enjoy some more of the full odds hunting, keep hunting yourselves, submit points for this awesome event. And you can submit points to either team, whichever one you want to help. I think that's a lot of the reason why the scores are so close. And it is 35-36, so there are people out there hunting. It's a lot of people hunting. So go support the events and support the people who are working on the event too. But go say hi to my boy Frankie and have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys very soon for some more. So until next time, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe. And as always, burn it up.